Welcome! This is Solopreneur Success Strategies, where we talk about mindset, your website, your brand, your social media marketing, your customers, how to sell to your customers, how to find your customers, how to talk about the skills and knowledge you need in your business, and free software and tools to help you save time, money, and be more productive, as well as strategy and systems here on Solopreneur Success Strategies. Welcome! Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. And today it's World Domination Wednesday, where we talk about you and your customer, and keeping your customer, getting your customer, and making them your raving fans. Today we're going to be talking about customer service, and that's what's going to make them raving fans. No, that's not just what's going to make them raving fans, but it's one of the things. So anyway, for those of you who don't know me, I am Jane Gardner. I work with my husband for the last 20 years in our structural engineering firm home office, and we live in Western Canada. And about 3 years ago, I came onto the internet to help others start their own home business by talking about business, and solopreneur success strategies came out of it. And I also have Mindset Monday, where we talk about the mindset of the entrepreneur. And Tuesday is all about your branding and messaging. Thursday is all about some of the skills and knowledge you need as an entrepreneur, solopreneur especially. Friday is about free software and tools you can use in your business. Saturday is about the systems you can use in your business. And Sunday is about strategy in terms of your business plan, your goals and vision, and what are the trends are coming up in the years to come. So today is all about your customer, and let's go and have a look at the slides to show you what we've been looking at for the last few months. First of all, we looked at who are your customers, because of course not everyone is your customer, according to Seth Godin, which is certainly correct. And the ones who are your customers, or the ones who need your solution to their problem, or they want your solution to fulfill their desire or need. So this is interesting. I'm not sure how this one happened, but I've got it on 2 slides, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Anyway, for those of you on audio, be glad you're not on here. So anyway, this is this is an offer, I guess, on the slide where it was. We have been looking at who is your customer, and so we looked at what is your ideal customer profile, and we looked at researching, marketing, your research marketing for looking at who is your customer and defining your customer in terms of demographics and psychographics, etc. And you can look at those at my YouTube channel on Solopreneur Success Strategies playlist, on my YouTube channel at jgtips.com/YouTube. So I have a training where we talk about your ideal customer and how to define them in terms of your business, and that's at jgtips.com customer profile. So let's continue on and say that there are over 3.4 billion people by now using the internet today. And I think you can probably find people in that who will be your customers who need the solution to your problem, to their problem. Excuse me, I got confused. And basically, they are out there. You just have to have the messaging in order for them to understand where you are and come over and see you and see that you are the solution to their problem. So who is your customer? Well, you know who are your ideal customers by doing your research and what they want that you can give them. You know where to find your ideal customer by doing your research, which we did previously. And you know when and how they like to buy from doing our research previously. And we also looked at the ideal customer experience, which is their journey through your business, whether it's from the beginning before they enter your business or when they purchase, and when they continue to purchase from you in terms of follow-up. So we did a training on how to provide some of the features of an ideal customer experience. And for those who missed those episodes, you can catch up at jgtips.com/YouTube. So we also looked at converting prospects into customers. And this is something that I'm very passionate about because I am a CRG Leader Associate, where I have done training on looking at your personality and how your personality affects how you buy as well as how you sell as a salesperson. So according to Personality Development Factors model, each person has these 4 personal style factors in them: behavioral, interpersonal, cognitive, and affective, but at different levels of each with all our life experiences, which affects our personality. And however, these can be detected, and I have a training on that, on how you can adapt to another person's personal style in order of, for this topic anyway, in order for you to sell to them, and also, of course, in order for you to figure out what your selling style is and what your buying style is. I have a training on how to learn how to detect that. And that is all about working with your customers, because there's 4 different buying styles, of which each of us has one more dominant in our personality than someone else. And detecting a person's buying style, you can be more successful as a salesperson with training. And my training is at You and Your Sales Style at jgtips.com/P style, where we look at customer-focused selling, establishing your readiness and willingness in terms of being able to detect a person's personal style, understanding the concept of credibility and how that affects your selling and buying, identifying your preferred selling style, and how to determine your customer's buying style by looking at certain traits of behavior, and then creating an action plan on how you will sell to those customers in terms of your process. So that's at jgtips.com/P style. And one day I'm going to have to do a webinar on that, just to show you the amazing way you can detect what a person's buying style is, and you can define your selling style, and et cetera, et cetera. So we had something on that. So just go back to our my jgtips.com/YouTube channel and look for those. Now we're going to be talking about good customer service, because good customer service is what people come back for, and it makes your customer return to your business, whereas bad customer service means that they will never return, obviously. So let's have a look at what does good customer service really mean, because we looked at the process of customer service last time, but now we're going to define what good customer service is. So in terms of what most people define as good customer service, having a speedy response to any complaints is a great customer service, and having empathy and acknowledge the concern of a customer about a certain process and why they wish to complain about it, and then accepting responsibility and for the service, and then also having high quality products so you don't have to worry about it as much. And obviously having a guarantee that helps in terms of creating an atmosphere of good customer service. And having support when problems arise. We discussed that last week, and how you should always put some kind of support into your business, whether it's online or off, and also having pleasant, friendly, and patient staff. These are all things that will help you have good customer service, because one complaint will be spread 10 times. Good responses will not be spread around as much. So making sure that you have a speedy response to a person's complaint is considered good customer service. So get back to all your comments and questions immediately. Don't take too long. So if you only have an email address where they can have a comment or a question, remember to have it forwarded on to you so that you respond quickly, and it will engender trust, and people will trust that you are listening to them. As well, having empathy and acknowledge their concern. So good customer service means a company understands a customer situation, and by responding with empathy, it's much more effective than spouting your company policy on returns or bad, products. So this will also mean that you will have some kind of system set up so that you have a good response time in order to acknowledge people's concerns. As well, good companies take responsibility for problems, even if they're not to blame. So if someone has a concern and you are know that they are incorrect, but they are your customer, you can, of course, have a good discussion with them on what it is that they feel the concern is. And even if it's not to blame, maybe it's the company that actually delivered it, which broke the vase. You, as a company, have to be responsible and be accommodating to the other people as to their concerns. Certainly, it would give you good public relations if you said, well, we'll pay for that vase, even though it wasn't your concern, your issue that it caused it, or replace the vase anyway. And certainly having high quality products is much easier to have less complaints, because customers that care listen to feedback and make improvements because they want to offer the best product or service possible. So you should always be available to have comments and questions sent to you immediately so that you can improve on your service at all times and create the product or service that they enjoy to come back and get again. And having support, of course, as we discussed in the previous, when problems arise, should be a priority for any company, no matter how small. Certainly, it can be as simple as a support at email that you monitor and return any email concerns, or you could hire a customer service company and give them some of the knowledge and questions that people have asked before, and put that into a knowledge base so people can go to support there and get their questions answered. Or even, of course, hire people to do the customer service. There's a lot of ways that you can create customer service in your business, and it should be one of the things that you have in your business to keep your customers happy. Because complications should be a rare event, and good companies go the extra mile to fix whatever is necessary. So let's sum this all up by saying that basically pleasant, friendly, and patient staff will be an asset to your business and be part of your business that creates the good atmosphere that makes sure customers return again and again. Certainly, customer service that responds within an hour of when you ask them a question, certainly on the internet, is usually a rare event on the internet. They usually say within 24 hours. So having something that is responsive and they're friendly and they're patient and they make it focused on the customer and they listen, this is something that's very important to have as good customer service, because all of these things will help you rate you as a AAA company that people want to come back to again and again. Certainly, I had a company this week who they helped me upload a webinar onto the internet, and I didn't have to do a thing other than tell them a couple of things. And they did it within, and they had one or two issues. So within an hour and a half, we had got the webinar all set up, and that was just by communicating through their support. Now that's on the internet is a rare thing to have that kind of support. And I'm certainly going to be someone who praises that company for there's that kind of support. Because there are other companies that sometimes don't ever return your support emails. So you have to then, of course, call them up and wait on the line, etc., etc. You know how it is. So having a responsive and friendly staff that responds quickly, or even you respond quickly to someone's concern or question, or having a knowledge database where they can go and learn how to do how-to tutorials on learning how to use, say, a software or learning how to use some equipment. I think even this week I had to go onto the internet because I lost the instructions for my headphones and couldn't figure out how to use them. They were so complex. So I went to their website and searched, and there they were for that model. And that was awesome because then I could get started with my headphones without having to call anyone, or maybe even returning them because I accidentally went and did something wrong with them and thought they were broken. So having a good responsive customer service is very important on the internet, and certainly something that you have to think about when you're looking at the costs and expenses for your business. Seeing what the easiest way it will be for you to have customer service will be an excellent way to be able to have good customer service for your business. So this is Jane Gardner, and I want to hopefully you thought about that as an important issue for raving fans for your customers, and we'll talk about it maybe again next week or something else. We'll see. I'm Jane Gardner, and this was World Domination Wednesday, and we're talking about you and your customers. Thank you for listening. This has been Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies. Please go and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs, and also to find out about other programs as well over at jgtips.com/programs. And over there we have a free mindset magazine for you to check out at jgtips.com/mindset offer. So welcome. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow, as this is a 7-day-a-week show on mindset, your customer, getting your message out on social media and on your website, talking about strategies, talking about business systems, talking about all kinds of things, including the skills that you need as a solopreneur. So please come back and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs. Thank you.